What's good, Cowboys fans? It's your boy Top Down from BK here to talk to you about them boys. So let's talk about it, Preseason game 3. Cowboys win, man, 31-13. Wow. What a difference a week make. Man, let's talk about this game, man. Let's talk about this game. Always got to start with the bad. It's not too much bad to talk about, to be honest with you. When you win 31-13, man, it's really not much bad to talk about. So it is what it is, man. I feel like the defense kind of got a little soft towards the fourth quarter, but making that goal line stop, man, proved me wrong. I thought I was about to get them. But they ended off the game pretty well, man. I feel like the defense looked good. I feel like the offense looked good. I feel like the team looked more settled in because the play caller looked more settled in, man. It was Shotty's third game, man, and he looked a lot more settled in. I think what he did with Milton as far as deferring and allowing them to have the opportunity to be able to score before the half as well, get the ball back after the half, was very important. Also, I feel like him deferring, man, made Milton settle in. He wasn't the first quarterback out there. He got to see his defense make some stops, and he was able to go out there, man, and have his opportunity to go put points on the board. And he looked a lot more settled in, man. He looked more like himself. He looked more like the guy that we saw over there in Tennessee when he played college ball, and the guy we thought we were trading for when we got him from the Patriots. So I mean, he looked real good. He looked real settled in, and I attribute that to the play calling, man. They didn't just give him the ball and say throw. They allowed him to kind of play more of his game. They mixed in a run a little bit more, and I feel like Schottenheimer was able to evaluate these guys a little bit better by actually calling a full-out game. Also, another thing, man, you love to see, man, is the motion, brother. The motion, man, for real. I feel like we couldn't run the ball or move the ball because we became a real predictable. You know what I mean? Because when there's no motion, man, it's easy for the defense to kind of sniff out the plays, man. And it makes it harder on your players to have to make plays because then they got to compensate with just talent. And there's no trickery, man. There's no trickery. You want to make playing offense easy for your offensive players, so the defense has to think a little bit more, you know what I mean? That way, not only is their talent being showcased, but they're able to trick the defense and do it in ways that are easier for us to move the ball, you know what I mean? But we'll talk about that another time as well, man. We're just here to talk about this preseason game 3, man. Games, it's in the books, man. It's in the books. It's time for the real games now, you know what I mean? I am so hyped for this season, man. I'm ready to see what Dak's gonna do with Pickens and some of his new weapons and being able to implement this new offense, the motion. I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited about having a defensive coordinator that is very prominent, man, knows what he's doing out there, and he's very good with linebackers. And you know, over the years, last couple of years, we've had trouble with our linebackers, man. We've had trouble with our linebackers, man, whether it was injury or just guys not knowing what they're doing. They just didn't look good, man. And we've been looking for linebacker help. And maybe, man, we attribute that to a lot to the coaching, man. A lot to the coaching. Because we really didn't have a real linebackers coach last season. It's hard. We really didn't have a good play caller either. You know what I mean? If we really want to be honest, man. But it is what it is, man. Let's talk about the game. Let's go through these stats real quick. All right, man. Milton, like I say, he looked pretty good, man. He's 10 for 18, 132, 13.2 average. Had a tutty, man. QBR of 97.5, man. Good game, man. Cheers to that dude, man. Greer, man. He had a decent game as well, man. 4 for 6 the time he played. He had 40 yards, about 10 of average, man. 85.4. Good game. It was an okay game, man. But let's talk about this running game, man. Let's really talk about this running game. Running game, man, Deuce Vaughn looks really well, man. But we've seen Deuce Vaughn look good prior to, you know, but I feel like they didn't use him during the season. They didn't use him in inventive ways, which, you know, would showcase his skill set. You know what I mean? You can't just hand a guy out of the backfield the ball who is 5'5", 189. Like, you can't just hand him the ball and expect him to move the ball for you. It's not going to happen, man. So I feel like that was lazy play calling by our previous play caller. So Deuce Vaughn looked pretty good, man. 10 carries, 42 yards, man. 4.2 average. Didn't have a touchdown. His longest run was about 12 yards. But the guy, man, for somebody who's 5'5", 189 pounds, he ain't afraid to stick his nose in there and pick up some blitzes, man. He had a good blitz pickup, and he brought his pads with him, too. It's not like he just got in the way and got steamrolled, man. He put some hands on somebody, you know what I mean? So he looked good, man. So Deuce Vaughn, you know, we'll see how we use him. We'll see how he's implemented into the offense, if any at all. You know what I mean? Because kind of like him and Kevontae Turpin are kind of the same person. They just play different positions. But Kevontae Turpin's kind of one of those gadget guys as well. But I feel like Deuce Vaughn brings his pads a little bit more because he's a little bit more stocky. So, and he's used to playing running back. So, you know, he's gonna lower his shoulder on somebody. You know what I mean? So it looked good, man. Deuce Vaughn, man, good game, brother. And we might have something, man. We might have something with Jadon Blue. Jadon Blue looked really good, man. 9 carries, 25 yards, 2.8 a carry. Had a touchdown, man, as long as it's 13. But that touchdown run, man, let's talk about it, huh? All right, man, that touchdown run, he lowered his shoulders, man, drug a guy, ran a guy through, man, and got into the end zone. No problem. No problem. You know what I mean? For somebody, they said he was kind of just scat back. The guy brings his pads with him, man. He brings his pad. He's not afraid to lower his shoulder, and he can run between the tackles. He proved that last night. And it's important for a guy like that to show that he has physicality, to show that he can be an every down back. And it's important for a rookie, especially, to go out there and showcase like he's did, man. Everybody was anticipating and waiting to see what he can do. And goddamn, blue, man. Let's see what he can do during the season and how we implement him and use him in our offense, man. Let's go to the wide receivers, because like I said, if the quarterback was dropping dimes, somebody had to be catching the ball, right? Let's talk about it. All right, Flournoy, man, very important. Flournoy is important because we know Mingo, we might have lost him for a couple of games, so we might not be able to see him till like week 6 or so. I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. He has something that might have been partially torn, so he's going to need some time. And we were kind of dependent on him because we're not expecting much from Tolbert, to be honest with you, because, you know, Jalen Tolbert, he's good, man, but he just doesn't have it, man. He just doesn't have it, man. He has strong hands, man, but he's just not what we need, bro. He's just not what we need. We need a physical wide receiver in that third spot, man. We need a physical guy that can go up and get the ball, who's not afraid to block. And Jalen Tolbert, he tries, man, but he's just too small to block. He doesn't have the intangibles we need for a versatile third wide receiver. So we'll leave that there. You know what I mean? Because there's guys that have looked better than him, man. Mingo especially. So I think Mingo was probably going to slide into that spot anyway. So, but with him being down, Flournoy is our next big physical receiver out of the slot who can also play on the outside. You know what I mean? Flournoy looked pretty good, man. The guy's looking a lot better than he did last season, man. He had 5 targets, 4 receptions, 45 yards, about 11 yards average. His longest was about 15 yards, man. He looked pretty good, man. So I'm encouraged by what I saw out of Flournoy. Hopefully he can keep this up and start, you know, creating some steam for himself, man, and be able to help us during the season while we wait for Mingo to get back, man. But don't forget, man, we still do have Jake Ferguson, man, so let's not forget, we got weapons. We got weapons. Jalen Brooks, man, he was impressive too, but we've seen him look good during the preseason as well, years prior, but he looked real good last night. He was the only wide receiver to actually catch a touchdown. He's 3 for 2, 3 targets, 2 catches, 35 yards, 17.5 average, Of course, the only touchdown, his longest was 29 yards. He looked pretty good, man. So that's also good, man, because you know he's going to be here because he may not touch the field as a receiver too much this season, but we're going to need him on special teams. So he plays a role on this team. And just in case, you never know, man, things happen. So he might have to fill in, man. So him building up his confidence during the preseason just gives him a boost into the season if we keep him, which I think we are, because we need him. We need him, man. Trayshawn Holden, man, our rookie, had a couple drops, man. He looked okay, man. Targeted 4 times, 2 catches, 22 yards, about 11 yards average, no tutties. But man, he, as impressive he's been during practices and what we're hearing, but outside of that, man, he didn't have his best game. He had too much drops, man, for somebody who's trying to make this team, man. But then again, he didn't get a lot of opportunities games prior. And I think the Cowboys are kind of trying not to showcase him too much, just in case they have to cut him for roster purposes, just so they can sign him back. You know, you don't want to put a guy on the street and then somebody snatches him up and you know he's somebody you kind of wanted. So you kind of underplay guys. So they're not as appealing. Fairweather had a pretty good game, man. Targeted 2 times, but he caught those 2 catches, man. 41 yards, man. That's about almost 21 yards of average, man. That's pretty good. No tutties, man, but as long as it's 25 yards, that's a good look, man. If you looking to make this team, or at least make the practice squad, he made an impression, man. He made an impression. Or even make the team as a special teamer, man. Just to be able to showcase that you can do other things outside of that. Just in case things happen and you needed to fill in, you can do it. And he proved that. So, cheers, man. Wide receivers look pretty good, man. Game looked pretty good. Let's talk about the defense now, man. I mean, defense starting to look better and better, man. They're starting to prove that they can be aggressive and stop the run, man. They've been showing that they can stop the run, man. They gave up 153, but I feel like a lot of that yards came in garbage time. I feel like that's the only bad I could say. I feel like the team kind of got soft in the 4th quarter, kind of gave up some stuff, but then they stood tall on the goal line, man, and made that stop, man, and shut them down. They shut him down. That's what ended the game. But it was a good look, man. It was a good look. I feel like the defense is starting to show something, man. So, I mean, Flus, man, you're doing your thing, man. And I hope this continues to progress and our defense starts to look better and better as we put some of our starters in there. So just imagine, man. Mozzie Smith, man, believe it or not, he was our leading tackler, man. 8 tackles, 4 solos, man. Didn't have a sack. But Mozzie looked pretty good, even though one of his tackles was kind of a gimme. But nonetheless, when you have an opportunity to get those kind of tackles, you got to make a play. And that's exactly what he did, man. He looked good, man. I'm not going to bomb on Mozzie today, man. Mozzie looked real good as far as doing what he's supposed to be doing, man. He just needs to get more consistent. Because he's taking on double teams. And for a guy that's that strong, man, he has to be able to knife in between the two, man, and at least hold up blocks a little bit longer, keep our linebackers clean, man, so they can come downhill and make plays. I feel like he did a decent job, you know what I mean? Because Jay Toya's on his heels, man. Let's be for real. Man, because Jay Toya has looked impressive. Each game, man, he's gotten better. He's looked like he's starting to settle in. I felt like the only thing with Jay Toya, it was his conditioning. I feel like he got tired, man. And once he got tired, he was able to get pushed off the line of scrimmage, and he wasn't able to hold on to the double teams as long as he needed to. But nonetheless, man, Jay Toya, man, he's looking good, man. So you got some competition. So we hoping him, Solomon, man, and Mozzie, man, step up and help us at that one tech, man, because we need a guy to plug that hole, man, at least hold up some blocks so we can get our linebackers down on run plays, man. We can't get ran over like that, like we did last season, man. It's not a good look, and that's just a weakness that no team should have if they want to be ambitious enough to say they want to go to the Super Bowl. You dig? So that's just something we got to shut down from jump and force teams to pass the ball which is our strength, because we rush the passer like nobody else. You know what I mean? I think the Eagles are the only other team that can kind of rival us as far as our pass rushing, man. Because when Micah's out there, man, we already know what it is. We already know what it is. There's not too many tackles that can contend with him. They got to hold him and throw triple teams and chip him and do all types of stuff just to kind of slow him down, man. And if we have the kind of guys we have, like Izaraku and James Houston, man, let's talk about that dude too, man. He is flashing, man. Said he wanted to get a sack a game, man. He finally got himself a sack yesterday. He looked impressive, man. He set the edge. He was throwing guys on their ass, man. This guy has to make the team, man. He has to make the team, man. For real, he has to make the team. So we'll see, man. Because cuts are about to happen. I mean, who else looked good on defense? Rochelle looked pretty good at defense. Cornerback. He played pretty well, man. He played pretty well. Played pretty well. Had an interception. He's 7 tackles, two solos. But I mean, overall, he looked pretty good, man. I mean, for a guy that's trying to make this team, it was a good look for him, man. So, you know, Buddy Johnson probably had his best game yesterday as well. 7 tackles, 3 solos. So, I mean, he was pretty good, man. He was pretty good. Buddy Johnson proved that, you know, maybe he deserves a spot, even if it's just on special teams, man. And just in case, because we've had trouble at linebacker, like I said. So, you know, it doesn't hurt to have these guys, you know what I mean, have loaded bullets, man, just in case you got to fire them off. Anything can happen. You feel me? Shamar James, our rookie linebacker from Florida, man, looked decent, man, for total tackles, 1 solo. You know what I mean? Everything else was blank, but nonetheless, we saw him do a lot better, man. He just needs, I feel like he just need to put on some weight. You know what I mean? If he puts on some weight and learns the playbook, I think he can be good, man, because once he recognizes the play, man, he's shot out of a cannon, man. He hits that hole, man, and he is downhill and looks real good. His only problem, man, to go along with his speed, he's not good in coverage, but he's decent enough. But we need him to put on some weight for run purposes, man. And if he could learn to play and not allow his eyes to fool him, and he learns how to read some offenses, man, he could be somebody that can contend. He could be. You never know. You never know. Winfrey, whew, man, beast. He's another guy that has to make this team, brother. He has to make this team. He's another guy that has to make this team. Has to. He's looked very impressive, man. He's strong at the point of attack, man. Once that guy gets his hands on you, man, he's tossing you, bro. He's putting guards on their ass, man. If you dare to just single block him, man, he's taking on double teams like he's supposed to, man. The guy wants to make this team. He has to make this team because, damn it, we need some one-tech help, man. So let's see what happens, man. Let's see if these guys make an impact. We'll see, man. Didn't want to keep you long, try to keep it as short as possible, but you know, I had to rattle it down because that was our first win. You dig? So let's talk some more. I promise, man, I'll start to make more videos. Please, man, please, ground up, man. I'm trying to build this from the ground up, man. I was nervous to do it at first, man, but I said the hell with it, man. I love talking boys. I love football, man. I'm starting to like doing this, man. So, you know, share, man, like, you know what I mean? Sharing is caring, man. Likes don't hurt, man. And just, man, show love, man. Show love, man. Because, you know what I mean? I want to be able to put some more videos out there about the drama that's going on, you know what I mean, outside of just the games. So I'm going to start posting a little bit more. We could talk about other stuff as well. Let's hope we're not in a stalemate during the season, and let's hope we don't have to franchise tag one of our players and piss him off, man. And let's hope that the egos don't prevail, man, and guys just say, man, the hell with it, man, and do what they supposed to do, man. So we'll talk about that some other time, man. Salute. You know what I mean? I'll holler at y'all next time. You dig?